Well, hello. I think this is the first time I've done a vlog like this on this channel in over a year. So it does feel like quite a long time because it has been. Obviously, I've still been posting to this channel, just nothing like this. And it's the first time I think I've done a video like this in our new space, which is why this looks a little bit haphazardly put together. So yeah, lots of things are new, including this new microphone, which I'm actually trying out for the first time in this sort of environment. So I think one of the last vlogs I did, I talked about doing the car review stuff. I actually got a lapel mic from Rode, and it decided to die this year during one of the filmings that I did, so that wasn't very good. So I've gone and purchased this new wireless micro from Rode. I still think Rode is a good company. I just think the lapel died. And so yeah, I've got this little lapel here. Comes in a nice case. You get two of them. They're magnetic, and yeah, it just attaches to the base of your phone. You can see it recording away there. And I'm just going to see how this goes. Hopefully it's a better option than what I've been using, a little bit more reliable. Obviously I'll need to wear black or a dark colored shirt. You can actually get them in different colors, but then you're going to be having to change your wardrobe depending. They do a blue and a red microphone, but I figured black is more neutral, and it's got this little afro on it, which is the what do you call it, the dead cat, or the supposed to block out all the wind noise. So I'm trying this out here just to see that it does actually work, and I will do some car related testing before I get into the next review car. Because unfortunately, yeah, the last car I did a video review in was actually a really good one, and then I got back and found that the lapel had recorded nothing, and yeah, so that's going to be difficult to work through. But sometimes that's what happens, I guess. Anyway, that's not the point of this video. It is actually the last day of 2025 as I'm recording this. It's been an interesting year, as it always is, but it's not really my intention to do the year's summary. Look, it's had its challenges, as every year seems to. There were a lot of things that we faced from the end of 2024, and you know, we just tried to navigate those as best we could. And here we are at the other end of the year, and you know, we're still alive, so we still can smile and hold our heads high for the most part. But I have these boxes here, and I've been waiting to open them. So it's a good old unboxing video. And as I said, so I'm recording this on the 31st of December 2025. I don't know when I'm going to get this put together and uploaded, because I do have a bit of a backlog from Abraxas video doing the aviation footage. We have just got to the end of 2024 there, and of course my car review stuff. So you can see some of that over at Toshiba GT, my automotive channel, and of course the reviews end up going up on Exhaust Notes Australia still. So yes, anyway, these two boxes are something very different, and for those who've been on this channel for a while, well, it's not, well, we're going back old school. So there were two boxes sent from the same company at the same time. Interestingly enough, this one arrived first, and this one, the main event, actually arrived the day after. And I don't know how I'm going to do this, because I don't have that much space, but I think I should be able to cut it open. I'm just going to explore how best to do that. Says here, do not put on shelf before November 28th, 2025. What happens on November 28th? Well, that was Black Friday, I believe. And so let's get in here anyway. It's a long time since I've done one of these, so excuse me if I'm a little slow or rusty or the presentation sucks. All right. I don't know if you can see. Ugh. Can you see that? Well, as I said, I don't think people are going to be too surprised now as to what this is. But that's Let's see if we can get this out, because I'm probably just going to put this back in the box again after this. Feed this around. So, it had been rumoured for quite some time this year. There we go. Oh, look at that. That Lego would finally be releasing an official Star Trek set. And there we have it. Are those stars? Yeah, okay, they're stars. They're not marks on the box. And yeah, so what they chose was the Enterprise D, the Galaxy class starship, source of separation, and obviously the hero ship that we got to know and love for 7 years of Star Trek: The Next Generation. It was obviously in Star Trek Generations, the movie, and it also, spoilers, made an appearance in the final season of Star Trek Picard. So this is the ship, there's a good view of it, that we probably spent the longest amount of time on. A lot of people were like, why didn't we get the original Enterprise? Well, Mega Bloks did a really good original Enterprise, and I've got that in a video from years back as well. So that exists. So I think Lego did the right thing here, choosing a set that will appeal to a lot of fans, particularly Lego adult creators who this is probably their generation. And you can see here, source of separation. They've got the special pieces that they specifically designed for the deflector. There's the actual ship and all of the minifigs. Now, I'm not into minifigs at all. I could have just done with a ship, but they've got a really good array of cast there as well, which is cool. And, you know, there have been a lot of complaints about the look of the ship. I think it looks really good from the top view there. Obviously, Lego is bricks, and the Enterprise D in particular is a very curvaceous, organic looking ship designed in the mid-80s, you know, to be this futuristic space cruiser. So straight lines don't really, you know, go with roundness, but I think they have done a very decent job there. So yeah, that's that. And how many pieces do we have? 3,600 pieces. So that's going to be a very cool build when the time comes. There was a special gift with purchase that you would only be able to get on Black Friday, or I think it was the 2 days following. And everyone was worried because this is Star Trek and there's such a big following that if you weren't in as soon as it dropped onto the website, then you're going to miss out. Luckily, we knew that the ship was going to go live at midnight. Not like when the Millennium Falcon UCS came out a few years ago. We had no idea what time that was going to drop. I mean, I think that ended up dropping at about 2 or 3 p.m. in the afternoon. And I was at work at the time and actually had to take some time out just to make sure I got that one. And you can still buy that one. So, you know, there you go. But anyway, midnight, I was on the Lego website, hit refresh. It appeared, I bought it. My order was I bought it. My order was confirmed by 12:01 and everything was hunky-dory. So that's where this comes in. And like I said, it's funny that this came first. So if we open this box here, and because of the time of year, there was more than one gift with purchase, but the important one is this. The Shuttlecraft Type 15, this Type 15 shuttle pod. This is called the Onizuka, and it comes with a special minifigure, Ensign Ro Laren, and I'm actually surprised at how small this box is, but how cool is that? So also in this box we have some other gifts with purchase. There's this Christmas looking, well, it's not Christmassy though, it's a hot chocolate stand. And for those who remember the castle era, a mini Knight's Castle. So that's very cool. Anyway, I'm about to get interrupted, so I'll continue this in a second. All right, well, I've pretty much covered, I guess, what I needed to in this video. New microphone, hopefully it's worked and done a good job. I'll keep playing with it, and I'll have to test it in a car since that's going to be its primary use, and a new couple of Lego sets. Not gonna lie, they do look pretty good, but I've still got the UCS Millennium Falcon, the original Enterprise from Mega Bloks. I do have a few sets to build, so maybe this year I'll make some time to actually get into them. Because otherwise, what's the point in having them? I know Lego can be seen as an investment, but that's completely not why I'm in this. And, you know, these little sets here, I'm not really into castle, so perhaps I will do something about these. I'll put together some way of selling them on, but yes, definitely be keeping the other two. And I can't figure out how that went. Back in the box. That's weird. It's supposed to go like that. There we go. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, like I said, I don't know when this is going to get online, but for now, thanks for watching. And yeah, I don't know if I'm going to put more vlogs onto this channel. It still exists. I still post to it, obviously. I've just been busy with the other ones, and you know, stuff has been happening, just not something I've been wanting to get into, I suppose. But anyway, all the best. And yeah, like I said, let's see when this video gets online. Until then, take care, guys.